Start the show. We're 20 minutes in.
Make some smiling.
You're listening to The Swingdom, the champion podcast of the year. 2 guys, 28 clubs, 0 putts given, with your hosts, Ben Ridner and Gunnar Kane.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome, citizens of The Swingdom. This is another week in the world of golf. Yes, it is The Swingdom as in a golf swing. I'm your host, Ben. I am still I guess I'm an 11 handicap now. I guess. Yeah. We get golf back in 19 days. 19 days I can go hit up the golf course. When do you get to go play golf again?
When I want.
Oh, that's right, because you're in America.
Yeah.
That is the dulcet tones of my wonderful co-host extraordinaire, Gunnar Kane.
Hello.
He's a 3 handicap.
I don't remember.
He's 5.3. I know he's 5.3 because it's burned into my brain.
Is it?
Yes.
You keep making me higher than I am, so I never know.
That's the point. That's the point. I want those strokes when we play. So I should be making you lower. That's what I should be doing. He's a plus 5.3 handicap.
No. Yes, no. I have not renewed my handicap membership. So
okay.
I can't even look.
You don't have a handicap anymore. We're here to talk to you about this week in golf.
Yes.
We just had the API, the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We've got TPC Sawgrass this week. The Players Championship. This is the second time ever it's been in March. I guess last year doesn't count.
The 47th edition.
Yeah.
The Players Championship feels younger than that, but also older than that at the same time. It feels like it's
47.
either within 20 years
like
or
3.
They've been playing it for 100 years. That's where I'm at with the Players.
So the Players, like, it's
major.
It's I think the thing is with a lot of the other tournaments, they always show the classic shots. And I think you're right. Like, the Players is young enough where it's it's Tiger, like, better than most. Better than most. Oh my God, it was better than most. Wow.
Okay. You know, who said that? Was it Colin Morikawa who said he's sick of it? Who said that he was sick of it?
I did.
No, just now. But somebody this week said, I'm really tired of seeing that. Nobody was tired of it. Nobody was tired of it.
It's not that we're like tired of it, but like I think what I was saying is it's a statement on how young it is.
Yes.
Because you go to the Texas swing and it's Ben Hogan and the tall guy. He's got a statue. He went to the University of Texas.
The tall guy.
Yeah, he was real tall. He's
Johnson.
No, he's got the most amount of wins in a season with like 25 or something.
In a season?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking like 50s. It was always like Ben Hogan and
Lou Gehrig.
No, it's tip of my tongue. Like, you're gonna be so mad. I'm already really mad.
I'm mad. I'm mad with you. It is. He wore the hat.
He had a face.
Yeah, and shoes.
He
used golf clubs, right? That's the same.
Not. No, it's not Bronson Burgoon. He's from Texas.
Bryson DeChambeau.
It's not Bryson DeChambeau. I apologize for this. Like, no, it's not Colt Knost. It's not Dickie Harmon.
You're talking about new guys. Colt Knost wasn't.
I'm talking about an old dude.
I watched Colt Knost.
Not Lee Trevino.
I watched Colt Knost play in a practice round with Ricky Fowler and
what's the ATT championship?
The Byron Nelson?
The Byron Nelson, that's what I'm talking about.
I saw Colt Knost play a practice round with Ricky Fowler, and he steps up to the tee. The first tee we're watching, I was like, there's not a chance this guy is a professional golfer. He must be one of those, like a buddy. Because I saw some people
He's
were
a big
playing.
Dude.
Yeah.
I
saw some guys were playing with their friends, but they weren't necessarily pros. They were amateurs, obviously. Yeah. But Colt Knost hit the ball, and I kid you not, out of my mouth was, holy blank word. I think that guy might actually be on the tour. As soon as he hit the ball, it was the weirdest feeling for me to see that come out of that man. And I was like, then it opened my eyes to like, you don't have to be fit, Gunner.
No.
You don't have to work out all the time.
No.
Rory's got it wrong.
I think TPC Sawgrass will also be the right club today.
Yes.
Yeah. So yes. Colt Knost, fantastic guy. But be the right club today.
Be the right club today.
I'm so good at this.
It was fantastic. So, yes, we have the Players' Championship.
Hal Sutton, second Players' Championship in 2000. Wins his second.
Yeah.
So those are like the two that you see. The one you're going to see also is going to be John Rahm going for it out of the bunker.
I have a trick. I always go for it out of the bunker because I'm terrible in the bunker.
That's a great trick.
I always go for it. It's my tip. If you don't know how to play out of the bunker, just go for it because even if you hit it bad, you hit it normal.
Yeah. That's fine. So I mean, like this is the first major of the year.
Second.
I looked up how much it would cost to play at TPC Sawgrass.
Yes.
How much?
Isn't it like 500?
600. If you want to play before 10 a.m., it's 720.
It's cheaper than
Pebble
Beach.
Yeah. Yes, it is. I think it's Poncho Verge Beach, but we've got to get into the news first. We'll probably do a bit of a longer segment on the players after our read. We've got the news. We've got the API and Bryson and our scores for this week. Good old Vicky Javi.
Yeah.
Let me down big time.
He really let you down.
Yeah, and then we'll talk TPC Sawgrass, our favorites, our picks, all that sort of stuff. So let's get into it. Let's get into the swing. You got anything for the news this week?
No, I'd like to piggyback off of all your news this week.
Okay. So the first bit of the news is we had a comment on YouTube.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, somebody left us a comment on YouTube.
No way.
STS Golf.
I didn't know anybody was on YouTube.
Yeah, STS Golf.
I mean, we're on YouTube.
They have their own podcast.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's called In the Rough. And they said, first-time listener, love the podcast, guys. Ben,
what?
Do you think Ricky will get back to the top?
Oh, you ready for this? Is this STS Golf? Is that what you said they are?
Yeah.
Here's my answer to this question.
I know there's three of them. I don't know which one said this.
I tell you what, to all three of them, I'm going to put it in perspective.
Okay.
In the final round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, okay, my guy, Doc Redman, was playing with Ricky Fowler. And I text you this.
Yeah.
Ricky Fowler is bringing down Doc Redman.
Yes.
And I meant it. I wasn't trying to make a joke. It was hilarious. But Ricky Fowler is done.
Yeah. So like, because we're doing the podcast now on Wednesdays and golf usually goes to like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning here. What I'll do is like, I'll follow the scores up until like 10 o'clock at night. I'll go to bed and then I'll actually watch it the next day. As I was watching the scores for the API and Ricky Fowler, I was just sort of like, what sort of hell are these guys playing in?
It wasn't much hell in the end.
No.
It was Ricky Fowler.
Yeah. Ricky Fowler was yeah. So,
he was DFL for most of the day.
Yeah.
Ricky Fowler's done.
You think he's done?
I don't know what happened to Ricky. He's done. Absolutely done. No more Ricky Fowler. Ricky Fowler's not going to place in the top 10 of a major championship for the rest of his career.
Well, so like, this is the thing. Is
I'm upset.
Like, he won't go to the Masters this year.
No.
So like, that's one less opportunity.
He's the lowest world rank he's ever been.
I mean, the person that I sort of like compare him to the most, and I always have, is Lee Westwood.
Mm-hmm.
But Lee Westwood,
look at Lee Westwood now.
He's crushing it.
Lee Westwood belongs on the Champions Tour. Look at him. He belongs on the Champions
What do you
Tour.
mean, look at him? He came in second. I mean, we were saying the same thing about Phil Mickelson 2 years ago.
No, but I'm saying if you just look at Lee Westwood.
Oh, yeah.
Just look at him. You're like, oh, man, what are you doing out here?
He's got that old man patience.
Oh, he so does.
He's got that old man patience that, like, you can tell Bryson doesn't have.
Yeah, not a shot. Well, Bryson's never gonna get old, so
no.
He's made a promise.
So back to Ricky Fowler. I think Ricky Fowler is going to be in a serious slump. I want to say he gets like his next win in 2024, but he gets a win.
Does Ricky Fowler end up on the Korn Ferry Tour to get a card back?
No, I think he's going to have too many State Farm exemptions. Like, he's going to have a bunch of celebrity exemptions.
Yeah, but Will Zalatoris got to play on the PGA Tour a bunch of times last year. That's how we found out.
Oh, do you mean you think he's going to lose his card this year?
Yeah, at all. Like, before his next PGA Tour win, which I don't even think is coming.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's done. This is what I said to you. I have to walk back everything I said bad about Bryson DeChambeau after this past week because I'm really upset.
I'm not.
Which is fine. That's fine. Bryson DeChambeau has 8 PGA Tour wins.
Yes.
8.
Yes.
And a major. Arguably the hardest major to win.
It didn't feel like it this year.
Yeah, but not when he was playing. It didn't look like it was the hardest one to win.
Yeah,
but
he won by 6.
Everybody struggled. Right. Ricky Fowler has 5, and he's been on the tour twice as long.
I was gonna say he joined the tour in like 2003 or 4.
He was the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
And it took up until 3 years ago to win the Players.
Yes, 3 years ago.
It was 3 because it was the last time they handed out the Crystal Trophy.
Yeah.
And that's it. That was the best thing he's ever won, and it's gone.
Do you think so? You think I think the hardest part for me is you have a bunch of kids,
right,
who over the last 10 years have been wearing nothing but Puma orange. And like the Ricky Puma hats. Like those kids aren't going to move over to Bryson.
No. But you know who they're going to move over to?
Bryson's not cool. If you say Doc Redman.
No. Yes. No. No, they're going to move over to Victor Hovland. They're going to move over to Colin Morikawa. Matthew Wolff. I get these guys aren't flashy like Ricky Fowler is.
Matthew Wolff is.
But I guess he is, but not like that. But if you want to talk about an Oklahoma State kid, sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure Matthew Wolff has no problem wearing bright orange on Sundays.
No. Yeah.
No. The Ricky Fowler, that's all he has left is the fact that kids love him, which is great.
Yeah.
But we're going to end up not talking about Ricky Fowler, or we're going to start talking about Ricky Fowler in the past tense. You remember when Ricky used to wear those crazy clothes? It's really nice to see somebody else wearing them. You remember that?
Yeah.
You remember Ricky Fowler, all those times he hit 16?
So you're saying like in 10 years, we're going to be talking about him as a style icon in golf and not like an actual golf icon?
You know, in the same sense that we talk about Payne Stewart now, not recently after his passing.
But Payne Stewart has a major.
Yeah, but I'm saying like we think of Payne Stewart as a great player, obviously. Yes. But one of the telltale signs of Payne Stewart, like because we didn't get to watch Payne Stewart that much. We didn't get to.
Yeah.
So when you flash a picture of Payne Stewart up on the screen, it's his style that cues you to know immediately that that's Payne Stewart.
Yeah, well, no, and this is sort of the thing is like
Greg Norman.
If you had gotten into golf when you were 5 to 10 years old, you would have been a Tiger fan.
Yeah.
Like it would have been like it would have been like the late 90s for me. early 2000s. Like I was 10 in 97, which is like perfect for like me, like becoming like, I would have been a massive Tiger like fan.
Right.
And then like Ricky Fowler's like the perfect safe character for me. Like, okay, I want to go to a golf tournament. I'm going to root for Tiger. And like my kid's going to root for Ricky. And you know this firsthand because of Gavin.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Gavin has always rooted for Ricky Fowler.
Yeah. He's
Ricky
got
Fowler
more
was
orange
so
than I
good.
do. And orange is my favorite color.
Yeah. And it's a real shame to watch somebody that Gavin basically wanted to be.
Yeah.
And that's his goal. Okay. I kid you not.
Oklahoma State and then the chore.
No, he just wants to play golf with Ricky Fowler. And the
Oh,
only
okay. Well, in a few
only
years,
way-
you might be able to make that happen.
but the only way he can do that, he feels, is to get on tour.
Yeah.
And my concern now is you'll never get to. He won't be there when you get there. If you
Yeah.
get to the tour, he's going to be gone by then. And I don't know what happened to Ricky Fowler. I don't know. And I'm glad they asked this question on our YouTube. Shout out for leaving comments.
Yeah. If you leave comments, we will answer. Like we'll answer them. This is fun. It's
we're
fun
talking
for
about
us. Yeah.
But for real, like I'm glad that they asked this because I've been thinking about this, and that's why I sent you that text the other day.
Yeah.
Ricky Fowler is bringing Doc Redmond down. Is Doc Redmond a world beater?
No.
Yes. No. But
Not yet. Not yet.
I mean, Doc Redmond has potential, but the fact that one of these iconic players is actually sinking the momentum and just stealing the vibe.
But the other side of this is like this was Jordan Spieth for the last 2 years on a Saturday and a Sunday.
Yeah, but we didn't get here with Jordan Spieth for the simple fact that Jordan Spieth has proven that he was good enough. Ricky Fowler has never done that.
What do you mean, Ricky Fowler in the year that Jordan Spieth won 2.5 majors?
Oh, yeah, okay. He was top 5 in all.
He was top 5, 2 and 3.
He was, yeah. I get that. I'm not saying that he wasn't good enough to win the majors, but he didn't close the door.
Well, no, he wasn't good enough to win the majors, or else he'd have one. Like that's
right.
Like that's not what I'm arguing. What I'm arguing is like I'm wondering if this is like if he's going to see Spieth. What I'm saying is I think because he's not, and because he's not as good as Spieth, marginally, like itty bitty bit marginally less
just
good as Spieth.
1 year.
What?
Now he's nowhere near Spieth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but like I said, like Spieth was nowhere to be. We were having this conversation about Spieth like 4 months ago.
I get that.
Like it's so like I mean, if Ricky goes home, gets a new coach, like gets like crazy into work ethic, you know what I mean? Like you can't be that good and then not be able to achieve that again. I don't think anybody else is out there who's that much better than him that is going to keep him. Like, I don't think he's one of those guys who's like struggling for the top 25, the top 125, and is being sort of like kind of pushed in, pushed out, pushed in, pushed out. Like, I think he's a guy who's like struggling for the top 60 to be in and out of the Masters right now. And like, he's not proving it. Like, there's something mentally wrong. Because physically and skill wise, he's a perennial Masters player. Like, so that's sort of where I'm at. Like, I think he's just got to I think he's going to end up trying everything to get out of the slump. I think we will see him win again 2024, 2025. I don't think this is good. I think he may go down to the Korn Ferry Tour for a year. But that might just be the kick in the butt that he needs. I think he's a perennial PGA Tour player. I think he's gonna be Lee Westwood. I think he's going to be like a Ryder Cup pick, Lee Westwood, like 48 years old, still rocking the tour, wearing the orange, signing hats for your kids even when they're 35.
I hope you're right. And I'm glad you brought up the just to close it all out. And I'm glad you brought up the Ryder Cup. If you're the Ryder Cup captain right now and you have to make your final captain's pick and you're stuck between Ricky Fowler and Will Zalatoris, who are you taking right now?
I plead the fifth.
Right, because it's Will
Silence.
Zalatoris. We all know that.
Right now?
Right now, are you taking Ricky or Zally? He needs a different nickname, but I still like saying it.
I mean, I don't want to call him like the Whiz Kid, like WZ. I don't want to do that.
That's kind of nice though.
Yeah, it is cool. You're welcome, world. So like this, we're getting so like it's 20 minutes on this. This is
I'm
terrible.
totally picking Will Zalatoris, hands down. Sorry, Rick. Rick.
So like I get it.
Heart.
This is like I would have to sit down with each one of them and have a conversation and be like, Ricky, you're good for the locker room, but you are not good for the golf course.
Isn't it tough?
Can I make Ricky an assistant cap? Can I make him one of the assistants?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then it's Will Zalatoris.
Of course it is.
But I need Fowler in the locker room
100%.
because like Justin Thomas, Spieth, Patrick Reed, like all those guys are going to keep it going. Speaking of Ryder Cup, like I can't believe Keegan Bradley's been killing it the last 3 weeks.
Keegan Bradley came back out of nowhere. And, this is not something I've ever thought about Keegan Bradley.
I always think about Keegan Bradley.
I think
about him.
Have I ever told you that's the one time I was starstruck at a PGA Tour event?
No.
When I had the opportunity to like meet Keegan Bradley and I couldn't do it.
Really?
It was the weirdest thing. Yeah. I was like, nah, man, I'm going to leave him alone. I really wanted to. He was there.
Yeah.
And he was talking, and I don't know if it's his height. I don't know if it's.
He's big.
Know. He just gives off this vibe. This is at Congressional. Bryson DeChambeau, that's where. Bryson DeChambeau was a rookie on tour.
Yeah.
And he came out to Congressional.
That's when he was the smallest Gavin.
He was a tiny guy, yeah. Hashtag bring golf back to DC.
Yep. Hashtag bring back the golf to DC. Bring golf back to DC.
Bryson was a rookie, and him and Keegan were putting together and talking, and Bryson came out, and we met Bryson. I shook his hand, and he was a cool guy back then. Now he's cool again. I don't know.
I have a question for you.
Keegan
Would
Bradley,
you rather win the PGA Championship your first tryout? Would you rather be Keegan Bradley or Danny Willett?
Oh, Danny Willett.
Okay.
100,000 times.
I mean, the question basically is like, would you rather be like the youngest person to ever win the PGA?
No,
like,
I don't care
in modern golf.
That I even
or would you rather
after I win the Masters?
All right, we've got to thank you, SGS Golf, for sending it. Check out their podcast. I'm going to hey, if you guys are listening, tell people to check out our podcast because podcast love, man. Make it happen. Speaking of Danny Willett, he is withdrawn this week. This is the news. We're getting back to the news finally. He's withdrawn because he's tested positive for the COVID.
The vid, no way.
Yep. Other important I
was told today that the vid was a sham.
To your face by another human being?
Yeah.
Or like just on the internet?
No, to my face.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'm not sure that the whole world could be in on this. It's kind of like flat Earth. I don't think that the entire planet could really keep this a secret.
Wait, you know I'm a flat earther, right?
I hope you're a flat earther because we can start a whole nother podcast.
The earth is flat. How could buildings look? No, I'm not going to get into that.
So Danny Willett gets the vid.
Yeah, Brooks Koepka is out with a right knee injury.
Yes, because he has a bad knee and won't get it taken care of properly.
And then the other injury news is, Tiger is in a Florida hospital.
Yes, he's at Mount Sinai. He's okay.
3 hospitals in 2 weeks.
I don't know if anybody who listens is a football fan, an American football fan, or foot doctor.
An orthopedic.
A podiatrist.
Yes.
That's a foot doctor.
A pediatrician.
If anybody out there knows where to buy Tylenol.
Yes.
No, if anybody's an American football fan, from what I understand, that this injury was a lot like Alex Smith's from the Washington football teams.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen the X-ray? They've released the X-rays of this.
I have not seen the X-rays.
He broke. He's got
I
the
get
tibia.
weird about.
You got the tibia of the front. So like I looked it up on one of the British news things, and it was like a CG X-ray.
Yeah.
So it was like one of those like everything surround and broke his tibia in like 6 places.
Yeah.
Broke his fibia, which is like the bone where your calf is in 3 places. Yeah, and so he's got a metal stick for a shin bone, and then his foot is just take your least favorite pint glass out of the cabinet and just drop it on a big rock.
Yeah,
and that's what it looks like.
The ankle's gonna be the biggest issue there. It's so many bones.
Who
not great.
Who does it? Who gets top 20 on the PGA Tour first, Tiger or Ricky?
Ricky.
Okay. Okay.
I'm nervous,
Even if it's like the Hero World Open in Bermuda.
Even if it's the Zozo Championship.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's like
Tiger's track record. They have to have an inaugural event for him to play really well in it.
But I think Bryson or JT said he's not even going home for another week.
No. And then he's got to have 9-10 months of rehab
at least
on his leg, and there's probably a chance he can't do what he used to do, and that's okay.
Yeah,
as long as he's okay.
You mean like drive in a straight line?
And yeah, well, that's probably that. Change his clothes, I guess. No, on the golf course. But you know what? Let me tell you what. If the last playing memory we have of Tiger Woods legitimately is playing with his son Charlie in the father-son event, I'm fine.
You're cool with that? I was gonna say mine is really gonna be the 2019 Masters.
Yeah. But that's not your last memory of him.
It will be. I will make it.
You'll forget about the father-son.
I had already. I thought you were gonna say the 2019 Masters.
No, that and then
I thought it's either gonna be that or when Charles Barkley calls him Eldrick.
Oh yes.
And you just
that was
like
before
flame
also.
out of his eyes.
He did laser beam Charles Barkley.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is the biggest news of the week for me.
Okay. Sure. I'm gonna
actually not. Let's stick with the injuries, cancellations, things like that. The RBC Canada is canceled because of travel restrictions to Canada from the United States.
I saw a bottle of whiskey. That was the glass was in the shape of a hockey boot, with the skate and everything.
Nice.
You just poured it. I saw it.
I went to St. Andrews and they have it's a golf club with a ball, and that's in the shape and that's filled with whiskey.
Yes.
With scotch.
Yeah.
All right, and then
Tennessee was
the biggest bit of news.
Yeah.
Phil Mickelson.
Oh my God, I know.
He falls out of the top 100
to 101
for the first time in 28 years.
He spent
28 years.
Almost 250 weeks as the second ranked player in the world.
He's also never reached number 1.
Yeah, and
so painful.
All 250 weeks or so. I could have that wrong, but I think it's around 247 or something. Was the number 2. Tiger Woods was the number 1.
Yeah.
Every time. Nobody else ever reached number 1.
No, I think this is going to be the conversation forever will be and it's like you can't talk about Arnold Palmer without talking about Jack Nicklaus coming up and stealing his crown.
100%.
I mean, at least Arnold Palmer had the majors this, that, and the other was he had his army before Jack came in.
Dirty, man.
Yeah, but to be fair, Arnie did the sport so much good, and Phil is the first person to be Phil's the first person to be I am 1,000 times richer than anybody else because of Tiger Woods.
100%.
So they're just you're just not gonna be able to have one conversation without the other, and I think Phil is going to be like the Peyton Manning of golf. I think he's going to be the good time, fun guy. Like, I don't think he's going to be Tony Romo. I don't think he's going to get on CBS.
Tony Romo sucks compared to Peyton Manning, and we all
Yeah.
know it.
Yeah, but Peyton Manning's smart enough to not like get on the air and give away all his secrets like at once. And I think Phil's like smart enough too. It's like, look, if you want to get me on the TV and stuff like that, like let's have a proper appearance fee. I don't want the work. I want to be able to do what I want to do.
Job.
Yeah, I don't want a job.
Yeah.
I want to come. I want to show up when I want to. I think like I'm still
Top
so
golf.
surprised. Like Tiger Woods hosts like 2 or 3 tournaments a year. Phil hosts 0.
0. Well, he does host all those matches.
Yes.
All the matches,
Yes,
he's
he
technically
does.
the host.
Yeah. So then the last bit of news I have is like it goes along with the players. Do you want to hear it now or do you want to hear it then?
Well, let me say one thing.
Because it's about your boy Bryson.
Tiger Woods, I did hear this thing and I find it very interesting. Tiger Woods has said recently, and you and I have talked about this, about Tiger Woods going to the Champions Tour, that he does want to win the U.S. Senior Open.
I've never said that.
Win every available. Yeah, you and I have talked about, and you said you were in disagreement that he would go to the Champions Tour.
I don't think he's going.
Right, but he has come out recently and said he wants to win the U.S. Senior Open so that he has won every single USGA event available to him, starting from the U.S. Amateur, the U.S. Junior, the U.S. Amateur, the U.S. Open, and then the U.S. Senior Open.
Has anybody else done that?
No.
Okay. And then this is your 2 least favorite things in golf of all time.
Bryson DeChambeau and PGA drops.
Close. In course, out of bounds.
Bryson DeChambeau. Yes. In course, out of bounds is the biggest sham on the planet. No, it falls right behind. It falls right behind yardage books. But in course, out of bounds is nonsense.
So this is gonna make you so mad. This is gonna make. Did you see this?
It did make me mad for 3 days. It's made me mad.
Yeah.
It could have only come out yesterday, and I'm 3 days worth of angry.
Yeah, I am as well. So this is also one of those weird things I'm noticing. Where like, how many 18th holes are a par 5 like dog leg left over water?
It's not even a dog leg left. It's a horseshoe, and you can reach it. Get out of here.
No.
Let him.
No, it's not a horseshoe. This is like, well, I guess it is. But like Arnold Palmer 18 is the horseshoe. Like we saw that last week.
Yeah. He was so close.
No, I think that was hole number 6. Yeah.
6. Yeah.
But it's like, it's the same at like Pebble Beach. Like number 18 is a dog leg left where you've got to go over some water first.
That's a boomerang.
And so let me explain it a little bit. The 18th hole at TPC Sawgrass, 17th is the Island Green. And then like from the Island Green, you can see all of the 18th and it is a massive dog leg left. Mm-hmm. But unlike Pebble Beach where it's the ocean, you've got a pond, and then on the left-hand side of the pond is the 9th fairway.
Uh-huh.
And so, like, instead of having, like, a 500-something yard par 5...
This is so dumb.
You can hit it left and, like, cut it to, like, 490 yards.
Yeah.
But there's only 10 yards worth of green to hit. And then they do build the rough up like crazy there.
Yeah, but Bryson DeChambeau has shown it doesn't matter if he's in the rough.
It's the cheat code.
He's so close, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And the Golf Channel even called this the Bryson Rule. This is stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, we've joked about taking away the side saddle. We've joked about taking away the compass and calling all these things the Bryson Rule. Now that a major affiliate is saying this is kind of just after Bryson DeChambeau, open your eyes. Of course it is.
He's
it's
like
always after Bryson.
At a Monday practice round, he goes,
I'm angry. I'm even defending him.
He goes, I'm thinking about hitting it to the 9th and then to the 18th green. And on Tuesday morning, they put out red stakes.
I know. And just get over yourself.
Or sorry, they put out white stakes, and you're just like,
wow. Just get over it. Look, he's gonna sink himself.
yeah.
He's done it 100 times. Okay.
Or he'll win by 10.
Or he'll win by 10. Let him get in his own head. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Oh my God, I can't stand it. See, now I'm starting to walk back on Bryson.
I know.
And then I'm walking it back again. I'm re-walking it. I'm all over the place.
You're a flip-flopper.
I am flip-floppy.
You're a Bryson flip-flopper.
Yeah.
All right. That's been enough of the news. We got to go crazy on the news. There was a lot this week. But it's TPC Sawgrass. It's the first official major of the year.
First major.
We love it.
Well, this year we did have the US Open already, so.
Did we?
Yeah.
When was it?
Well, I mean, it was last year's US Open, but we had it this year.
It's in the 2021 season? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it was this season. Yeah.
Okay, debatable. Are we going to go to a read?
It's not debatable.
Fine, it's factual.
No,
it's factual.
The Safeway Open opens the 20.
Everything on this podcast is debatable unless it's factual, and what Gunnar said is factual, so I'm going to move on.
2021 PGA Tour, first event Safeway Open.
Yes.
Second event, the 2019-2020 US Open.
It's time for us to put down our bag and hear from our sponsors.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope you guys are going to have your televisions up this weekend so you can hear some golf balls plonk into the water around.
That was it. Was that a goose?
That was a goose just picking up a golf ball and dropping into the water.
Getting hit by a ball.
So if you can't hit the golf ball, land in the water around the 17th green at TPC Sawgrass. If you can't hear John Rahm's golf ball hit the water in the replays from 2018 at TPC Sawgrass on the 14th, 15th, or 16th hole, whichever one it was that I can't remember. You need to get yourself down to Beltone Hearing Aid Centers of the Jersey Shore and get your hearing aid from Coach Joe himself. He will give you a free hearing test when you use the code word golf.
Preach.
Blessed. He will give you some free battery packs. So if your watch or your Tamagotchi is low, like get hooked up, or calculators.
Shut up about Tamagotchi.
Sorry. Gunner. I came from a poor family growing up. So like we had nano pets. We didn't get the Tamagotchis.
Ah, dang, you missed out.
I had a nano dog.
Ew.
You had a legit Tamagotchi?
Yeah.
You fancy.
I know. Rich.
Yes. So if you can't hear your Tamagotchi beeping at you because it's messed itself all over that little 2-bit screen, go to Beltone Hearing Aid Centers of the Jersey Shore. We've got multiple phone numbers. We've got 732-493-0900. We've got 732-888-9000.
That's the only number I know.
Give Coach Joe a call. Check out BeltoneJerseyShore.com and get your free hearing aid test today or tomorrow. We'll call and make an appointment today so you can get tested soon. And he's been vaccinated.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's got his rabies shot.
That's not funny.
Stop laughing. Why isn't that funny? That was like a dog joke. That was a dog pound joke.
With a Tamagotchi joke.
About them messing themselves?
Yeah.
Those things just poop all over the place. Then you got to shovel it up.
I was put on a list because I let somebody die.
You were put on a list?
Yeah, they were like, no, don't sell Tamagotchis to this kid.
That was like before cell phones. Like we would sneak like Tamagotchis under the desk, like turn the sound off and be like, I'm not gonna let my Tamagotchi die in the 3rd grade.
It was not conducive to learning in public schools.
No, but it was a keychain.
Yeah, I know.
The amount of Tamagotchis that must be like in the lost and found at my elementary school.
They sell Tamagotchis again.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you one. I'll buy one and send it to you.
Cheers, man. That'd be awesome.
And now to your hosts, Ben Ridner and Gunnar Kane.
All right, welcome back to the podcast. Wow, I'm so glad we do those reads beforehand. If you're watching the video, you notice I'm just really good at doing cuts. That's how these cuts are so smooth. I'll probably edit that little bit out where I'm like asking about if we should get Coach Joe on, but you know what?
We should probably just pre-record reads. It would make all this very quick.
I like doing them on the fly. We haven't had the same read twice.
I know, that's true. All right.
When somebody starts paying us for reads, then yes.
We'll can them.
But as long as we're doing them just for fun and to help out my dad's hearing aid business, which by the way look, he needs all the help he can get. So go buy your hearing aids from him, even if you're not in the New Jersey area. And I'm just kidding, but any business is good business. So
boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. What?
Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Every Saturday is Small Business Saturday.
That's right.
So this week we've got the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We just watched it. I cried a little bit in a bathtub.
Yeah, Victor
Hovland. I was like, Friday night, I was champagne party.
I know.
Number 3.
Saturday night. I text you. Is that when I text you and you said, I was like, man, our picks are good. And you're like, yeah, my picks are good. And I was like, okay.
Yes.
You kind of jinxed it, didn't you?
I think Saturday night I cried alone in my bathtub, and then Sunday night I think it was again crying in the bathtub, but this time I had a bath bomb and just like a bowl of ramen soup to cry into.
Makes sense.
It's a good image. I want you to have that image forever.
Bath bomb, ramen.
Yeah. Bubbly purple water. It's lovely.
Ah, yes.
Lavender and thyme.
Oh.
It smelled like a French salad.
A French one?
Yeah.
Was it good?
A French baguette. I mean, it was okay, except Victor Hovland went plus 11 on the weekend.
12.
Oh, don't.
No, it was 11.
Yeah, it was 11. Plus 5, plus 6. Yeah. Ugh.
Anyways.
Oh, I was so pumped for him. I was so pumped. All right, let's get on with it.
Yeah. All right. Since
now that you know about my bathing rituals.
Losers first.
You ever make a ramen with you just put a bit of hot chocolate powder in it?
No.
I haven't either, but I think I might try that.
Good luck.
Okay.
I had to think about it.
Do you think I can start using hot chocolate powder as a condiment?
No. So we're going to start with losers first, which was Ben. Ben had Peter Hovland, Tyrrell Hatton, and Sung J.M.
Friday and Saturday, I was looking smooth as silk.
Yeah. No bonus points this week.
Nope.
Victor Hovland, T49. Ugh.
T3, man.
Ugh. Gross. Tyrrell Hatton and Sung J.M. both T21, so you were one stroke behind bonus points.
Yeah.
Which hurt me too, might I add.
Yeah.
Your long shot was Will Zalatoris top 30. A T10 finish for this kid.
Willie Zilly.
For I want to say silly. Preschool.
We got the worst. I love making up nicknames, but I'm the worst at it.
250 bonus points to Ben. Prop bet was Bryson drives the par 5. He came close 2 times.
Yeah, 370-yard drive on Saturday.
But no.
370-yard drive on Saturday. And the rough stopped it. Imagine if that was all fairway. 410?
410.
415? Yeah.
And your bonus bet was Will Zalatoris beat Stock Redmond. That's a yes. That did happen.
Glad I didn't do Ricky Fowler beat Stock Redmond.
He wouldn't have.
Wouldn't have.
That's 50 bonus points. I
mean, I got 150 points this week.
You got 729 points. My bonus obviously was the opposite. Doc beats Zalatoris. No, Doc Redman to be in the top 30. That was the T66. No go. I do have a question because I have not scored this yet.
The answer is no.
Doc, my prop bet was Doc to be the top Clemson player in the field.
Is he tied?
He was tied.
Then no.
But he's listed first on the score sheet.
Alphabetically?
No, by first in, first on.
Then no.
So
that's a tie, man. That's a tie.
But he was the top.
That's like me trying to get a win, be like, well, he was number one at like before they went to a playoff.
Fine.
Like,
It doesn't really bother me at this point.
I mean, to be fair, I would have stayed on and watched.
That was close.
I would have watched Doc Redman and what was it? Lucas Glover was the other guy?
Yes, Lucas Glover, yes.
Brain.
That was close.
I'd watch him go back to like one and play one again to see who is the top Clemson guy.
Lucas Glover did have a worse score on Sunday, so I don't know if that matters.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, Patrick Reed got cut, so I got nothing for that.
Yeah.
That sucks. I'm saving the best for last. Rory McIlroy, a T10 finish. Are you joking me? That's 500 bonus points.
I know, but he's out of the top 10 for the first time in a long time this week.
Guess who's not out of the top 10? Bryson DeChambeau, my number 2 pick, wins it. 1,000 bonus points.
Bryson DeChambeau.
DeChambeau Van Burgermeister, 1,802 points.
That's 1,100 points more than me.
It's a lot of more points. I am still behind by 1,000 points, but I have gained traction because at one point I was 4,000 below. So
Fair enough.
I'm doing
fair
okay.
enough. All right. Yeah.
I'm doing okay here. All right. So that was the Arnold Palmer Invitational. It was pretty sweet.
It was really great to see like some like it wasn't a runaway.
No.
It was all names that you wanted to watch that had like real like Lee Westwood. Like you want to watch Lee Westwood play.
Yes.
Bryson, can I be honest for the first time in a long time?
Huh?
Can I just be honest with you for the first time in a long time?
I thought I didn't expect that. Yes.
I think I've said this before.
Probably not if you're just now being honest.
I don't like watching Bryson play.
Oh, me neither. No, we've talked about this. I hate watching Bryson
single
play.
plane, single length, like it's
annoying. It's ugly.
Yes.
It's terrible.
Thank you. Okay,
it's
good.
Really good.
Good. Yeah, it works for him, and it's obviously like doing something.
We had this conversation late last season.
Yeah.
We talked about Bryson and Matthew Wolff, and Matthew Wolff like is fine. When you compare the two, Matthew Wolff is totally okay. Bryson DeChambeau is super weird.
There's just a lack of fluidity.
Yeah, it's all whip and muscle.
He looks like everybody I take out to play golf for like the first time. Where they're just sort of
really
like
good at
like
it.
It doesn't look like there's enough like athleticism to make a fluid golf swing.
Yeah, there's not.
But
there used to be.
He does it.
But there's not.
He does it.
It's very strange. You ever played golf with somebody who's like in their late 70s, early 80s, and they just can't move very well, and they do that motion where they kind of throw their whole body sideways?
Yeah.
That's what Bryson looks like.
Yeah.
It's nothing, if you're playing and you're in your late 70s.
I'm not saying it doesn't work for him. I'm just saying it weirds me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very strange. All right.
It's just harder for me to watch than something I want to watch.
Let's move on to the players.
The players, a TPC Sawgrass.
Yes, the 47th edition of the Players
Contre Verdra.
Yeah.
Home of the Golf Hall of Fame.
Is it?
The Knight and the Squire.
Maybe.
Bet you $1.
I won't bet you $1. I have to save my dollars for my bets. Plus, I'm waiting on golf numbers to put up. Shout out.
Shout out golf numbers. Yeah.
I'm gonna give golf numbers a shout out every week, just like we give Mug Dad a shout out. Play his music. So, like we give Mug Dad a shout out, I'm gonna give golf numbers a shout out. He's our new boy, so he's a great listen to the stats.
That's for you, golf numbers.
Golf numbers is sweet. He's a good dude. Yeah. Line in our pockets.
Yes.
So, speaking of which, the sports betting app that I use yesterday, I don't know what this is about. The sports betting app that I use put out an odds boost yesterday for Gonzaga to beat BYU in basketball.
Yeah.
I won $30 because no dub Gonzaga was going to beat BYU. All right. Silly move on their part. But thank you. I have so much money in the account now. I have so much money. I'm not withdrawing it. I'm not paying the tax.
Nope.
All right. So the Players Championship.
Yes.
Now that we're back.
TBC Sawgrass, Ponte Vedra Beach.
Cut all that out.
Home of the Players Championship.
Mm-hmm. The stadium course.
Yeah.
Question. Who if you weren't going to pick like one of the top 10 players, who in the field this week are you like, man, it would be really cool if he was the Players Champion? Who stands out? Because like Ricky Fowler, we talked about Ricky Fowler.
You know who I'm going to say.
Like a really cool.
You know who I'm going to say.
Players Champion.
And it's part of my prop bet as well.
Zalatoris.
Nope.
Doc Redman.
Nope.
Well, you should. Lee
Sung
Westwood.
J M.
Sung J M would be a dope.
And my prop bet this week is like Sung J M leads the Players after round one again.
After round one?
Yeah.
Round one leader?
Yeah, Sung J M is round one leader at the Players. He still is the defending champion, so
he that's true. I mean,
no,
I think
technically Rory Mcilroy is the defending champion.
No, I'm with you at Sung J M.
Yeah, but I think it's Sung J M.
It is Sung J M because this is the event that they canceled.
Yeah. It's a year to the day that the PGA Tour said, we're done. Which
after round one.
Like now when everybody else is still being safe about it, they're like, well, we're only going to allow 10,000 fans a day.
I can't even, we don't have enough time in our own days.
Well, no, they did. Like Jay Monahan made a statement saying that like, we're going to allow fans, but we're not going to stop testing. And what's more important is that we're testing. And I'm just like, the problem is point of contact. Like the more points of contact you have, the more at risk you are.
Yeah.
So.
Unless they're all vaccinated.
Which they aren't.
I mean, I'll go.
I'm just saying they aren't.
I know. I don't know. It's a shame.
Yeah.
I can't get into it, though, because, I totally disagree with all sports venues right now.
Yeah.
All of them. I don't care if you have money to make. I'm sorry. But you have TV deals.
Yeah.
All right. So your prop is M round one leader?
Yeah, it's not a great one, but it's nostalgic.
I like it.
Like, to be fair, I mean, he was top 10 Thursday and Friday last week. So it's not impossible. He knows the course. He crushed it. He tied the course record with a 63, 8 under.
He
so
was
like
the winner.
Yeah. And they say the weather's supposed to be beautiful this week. 75 sunny, 5 to 15 mile an hour winds.
I love it. Well, I'll just give you my prop bet then.
Okay.
It's decided by a playoff.
Okay.
I think it goes to a playoff.
Yeah.
Only because I really liked the Ricky Fowler playoff, and they keep showing it, and I'm like, oh man, that was a sweet playoff. No matter who won at that point, it was pretty cool. And I really wanted to go like 8 rounds. I actually wanted to go so long that it has to be decided on Monday afternoon, and they just keep playing 17 over and over and over and over. Just never change the hole. I'd like the entire tournament to be played on one hole.
On 17?
Just play it on 17.
Fine, fair enough. I would love to see do you remember that basketball game Knockout?
100%. Play Knockout on 17.
I would love to see all 175 guys. I would love to see all 175 guys do or die on the green. Like last man standing, hit it on the green. And do it Monday. Because the green will be destroyed. The green will be destroyed afterwards.
I'm with you.
But whoever start at 9:00 in the morning, and whoever is on the green 3 weeks later, if your ball hits another ball and bounces off, you're out.
Out. Or if you knock another player's ball off, they're out.
Yeah, they're out. Yeah. If a seagull picks up your ball and drops it in the lake, you're out.
Out.
So
I like this idea.
This would be fun. This would be a fun idea.
And then when it gets down to 20, first one to make an ace wins. They could do it.
Yeah, how about this? If you make an ace, you automatically go to the top 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to sit out the rest.
Yeah.
I'm in.
You can do it closest to the pin and then be all right, there are groups of 10 and the 2 closest to the pin go on. No. This is one after another, after another, after another. Getting it on the green at TPC Sawgrass, 17, making it happen. Are we ready for picks?
I am definitely ready. We've already started.
Well, I know. Well, yeah. You asked me. Well, yeah. We're sort of talking about last year, this year. We haven't. Pick picks.
Oh yeah, pick picks.
Pick picks.
Yeah.
Pick picks.
Who goes first?
I do.
Okay, go for it. I already know who you're gonna pick.
So, no, you don't.
Yeah, it's my number one. But go for it.
Wow, now that you said that.
Don't do this to me like you did with Jordan Spieth, because that was messed up, and you know it.
I know. I apologize for that. I got you.
What was
I made up for that. I made up for that.
You made up. I'm just saying you're looking to do it again. It sounds like, because I want you to pick your number one pick, not my number one pick.
The thing is
this is nervous because I just won the last tournament. I've won it.
This is a big tournament.
Everybody's
there.
That is 7 on the year for us picking winners. I think we have a really good track record.
I'm gonna start putting money on us. Those 6 guys are gonna get two quid each.
Yeah, I haven't made enough money to start betting $2 a piece, but I'll let you know. Who's your number one pick? Number one with a bullet. Give it to me.
I'm stuck. Look, let me. I know he's ranked number 1 in the world.
Of course he is. I already know. I'm so mad at you.
But he's been in a slump the last 3 weeks.
Has he?
2 weeks.
Really?
2 weeks.
Really? You mean the slumps that he wasn't involved in?
What do you mean?
We talk about here. Didn't play last week.
No, I'm sorry. The last 2 times he played, he was slumping. He's having a hard time hitting his driver.
Oh, I do see a T54 is not great.
No. Yeah.
But the T8 the week before that was pretty good.
But that was the WGC, wasn't it?
That was
the T8.
What, the 54? The Genesis.
Yeah, 54 was the Genesis. The week before that was the WGC, which was 70 players, no cut.
No.
How wrong am I? What's going on?
The work day is the T54. The WGC was T54. The Genesis was T8.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the thing. Like, I'm sort of
All right.
taking this like more with it, like, and this is my thing. Is like I'm deciding whether or not to pick your pockets.
I don't care. I have 6 players, so
You have 6 players.
yeah. I told you. I tell you this every week. I pick 6 because you're gonna take 3 of them. I need a list.
All right, I'm taking DJ.
I knew it.
Taking DJ.
I don't even know why we go through this anymore. All right, let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you the past results for my boy here.
You're picking
All
Rory.
right. T32
Yeah.
at the WGC.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you the past 3 times I've picked this guy. T13. That's pretty good.
That's good.
That's pretty good. And T7.
It's getting you
Very
points.
good.
It's getting you points.
It's get me points. I pick him a lot. T7 the week before that.
Yep.
He didn't play the U.S. Women's Open. Could have probably. Pretty good.
How chalky are you gonna go?
I'm getting really chalky. Almost won the Masters, really. So I'm gonna go John Rahm.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Because I think he'd also make a super stellar Players Champion.
He's not on my list.
Good.
I think he's got bad memories here, and he's not. He's an emotional player.
I don't think as of late he's really an emotional player.
Him and Sergio Garcia, they're the same person.
I mean, no, they're not. It's John Rahm.
How dare you say that? I challenge you. All right, you ready for this?
You don't call John Rahm the Chicken Man. Yeah.
I don't know.
Go for it.
Look, this is a guy who's won a few times on tour. He really needs a breakout. He's come close in a major a few times, especially the Masters this year.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this is that big win that he needs after coming really, really, really close a lot this year.
Yeah.
I'm going with extra small, man. I'm going with extra small. Xander Schauffele.
I really like Xander in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I do really like Xander. Rory Mcilroy.
Good. Good.
I'm just going
Defending champion. All right.
Yeah, past defending champion.
He's technically like, that's the thing.
Quasi-defending
It's like he's the defending champion from 2019. So technically, he's still the defending champion.
Yeah, I mean he's quasi-defending champion. Yes, technically, yes, you're right. Defending champion, back-to-back players winner, Rory Mcilroy. Just let's call it. You know, the year he won didn't he win the Jack Nicklaus Award? Didn't he win that year too? He's really good. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rory. He's my boy. T10 last week. You know, they're all gearing up for the Masters anyways. You know, I got to pick Rory. So, because he's great. T13.
I'm proud of you. I'm real proud of you.
So,
all right.
T16 the week before that.
I've got 6 guys left on my list to pick from.
Why? All right, go for it.
No, I don't make a list. This is tough. This is tough. Can we just have 6 picks this week?
No.
Okay. I'm stuck between two dudes. That doesn't sound right. I'm having a hard time picking between two guys. I don't think you're going to pick either of them. And this is somebody I've stuck with, and he's been red hot the last 3 times I picked him.
Yes.
Tony Finau.
I'm all on board. He was actually 7th on my overall list.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to be on your list just because, like, I think this is the first time in a long time where I don't think any of my guys are going to win.
Really?
I think they're going to be top 10 and top 5. DJ has a shot, but I think he's going to sort of, I think he's going to like backdoor top 10 on Saturday and then fall down to like 15 on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just going to find Sunday hard. I think he's just going to find some pressure on Sunday. Tony Finau, if he wins, it would be a breakthrough. It would be a massive breakthrough for him, at which point I would consider him to win a lot of majors this year, not just one.
Not just one major. That's right.
And Xander Schauffele is like none of these guys, like I haven't seen Xander or Tony. You haven't seen them like dig it out.
No.
They're guys who you've seen them miss close a lot in the last few years.
No, you're not wrong.
And like, so DJ I think is great. DJ is my best chance to win, but he's number 1 in the world. Yes. Yeah. But I think the other 2 guys are just going to be like locked top 10s.
I love it. I'll allow it. I'm going to go back to back. I'm going to have, I think I have 2 good chances here. We're going to have a back-to-back Players Champion, or we're going to have a back-to-back winner with 3 total wins on the PGA Tour. I'm going to go back to Bryson DeChambeau.
That's cool.
I really don't see how his game doesn't translate from last week. I think he can overcome the course, and I think he's shown the ability to dial back his game when he has to, and dial it up when he can.
Yeah.
I think he's shown a lot of control over that. I'm going to pick Bryson DeChambeau for my final pick.
Okay.
I think to be honest with you though, all 6 of our players, I think they have a real shot.
I mean, like, so like these are the guys that I was
20,
like, these are the guys that I was looking forward to, like the power rankings. Colin Morikawa's on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really wanted to pick him. He won Max Homa won Riviera. He won just a few weeks ago, didn't he?
Colin Morikawa?
And wanted the concession, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Colin Morikawa. I want to see what Jordan Spieth is going to do this week.
No, he won the he won the WGC event.
Yeah.
Concession.
At concession, yeah. I like if Jordan Spieth wins this, he's back.
100%.
I don't. You remember I said I just said I wish I had 6 picks. Like my long shot is like Jordan Spieth to win like 4th pick.
Do you want long shot?
Yeah. You know what? And the thing is like I don't want to say
what do you want, top 10, top 20
to win.
Okay. You got it.
I mean, I could say top, like, I think if I said top 10, it would be unfair based on how well he's done the last, like, 3 weeks.
The Players is a different beast.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he's got it back. I think if he comes, fine, let's say top 5. You've talked me into allowing myself more points.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm good either way because I think you're absolutely right. I'm just saying the Players is a different animal.
What's your long shot?
My long shot is Denny McCarthy, top 30. This is a big, tough field.
Yeah.
And again, the Players is the 5th major of the year, and Denny McCarthy isn't really the shining star of the PGA Tour.
Do you think it's the 5th major of the year because of the course or because of the field?
Both. I think it has to be a mix of both. That's why I said, like, I think the Arnold Palmer is going to get there because you have the course is tough, especially if they keep changing the rules. But the course is tough.
Yeah, it is.
It is a tough course. I mean, we saw how it played on Sunday. As much as we joke about Ricky Fowler, it wasn't just Ricky Fowler. Everybody had a bad day on Sunday.
I think there was only a handful of guys who played under par.
Right.
Sunday was like 20 to 35 mile an hour winds, and
it's a tough course. It's March is
tough.
And I think the more players that flock to this thing to honor Arnold Palmer, we're gonna call it the sixth major. And I know we were joking about that last week, but I really do, and I think that's why the Players is the quote unquote fifth major, is because of the strength of field.
I think the PGA Championship is going to become the sixth major.
It should. To be honest with you. No, it's
all right.
That's a good event in its own right.
Yeah.
And it's deserving of being one of the four majors.
Yeah.
It really is.
All right.
But I think the Players, that's why. All right. So my long shot is Denny McCarthy at T30. Now we've started doing these bonus bets for 50 points.
Should we go over? My prop bet is Sung Jae Im to lead round one.
Oh, yes. So
your prop bet is
it's going to be decided by a playoff.
Yeah.
I forgot we did that first.
No, we did. I just wanted we do it in an order. I just wanted to reiterate.
All right. So Ben has Dustin Johnson, Xander Schauffele, Tony Finau. His long shot is Jordan Spieth, placed in the top 5. And his prop bet is Sung Jae Im leads round 1. Mine's John Rahm, Rory McIlroy, and Bryson DeChambeau. My long shot's Denny McCarthy is tied for 30 by the end of the week. And my prop bet is that the whole entire thing is decided in a playoff.
Can I do a second prop bet?
No, you said you didn't have a bonus bet in mind. I wanted to do a bonus bet. I think we'll see a hole-in-one this week. We saw 4 last week, and Jordan Spieth, holy smokes,
230 yards.
Sweet.
He said he hit it bad, and it still went in.
It was gorgeous.
I never hit it that good badly.
Yeah. All my bad shots look bad. I want to take the side of there being an ace this week. If you think there's going to be an ace this week, we could work around your second prop bet. What do you think?
Do you want to call a hole, or are you just saying there's going to be an ace
There's
this
just
week?
going to be an ace. I don't want to call a hole.
It's a par 71, isn't it?
Yes. It is.
Like if you were like, there's going to be an ace on 17.
It's par 72.
Oh, okay.
So
you think there's going to be an ace this week? I have to say no?
Yeah. Or if you want to do an ace on 17. And if you think no to that. Or what was your second prop bet?
My second prop, what was my second prop bet?
Because our bonus bet has to be mirrors.
I was going to say, mine was going to be like Spieth beats DeChambeau.
Okay.
Because they were going after it last week. So that was going to be like my, Ben versus Gunner, who's on top winning.
I like that. Spieth beats Bryson. And I'll take Bryson beats Spieth.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then...
That's our bonus.
And then prop bet with Sung Jae Im.
Yep.
I had another weird prop bet in my brain, but it's just flown away. Maybe I'll put it on Instagram when I remember it.
Maybe we'll throw it up as a poll.
But you've got hole-in-ones. I don't. Fine, I'll go with no hole-in-ones.
Well, no. I put the bonus bet that you have Spieth beats Bryson, and mine's Bryson beats Spieth.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you want to do a second one or something.
No. It's okay.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It's already a bonus.
Cool beans.
This isn't basketball. We're not doing double bonus.
No, we're not doing free throws and stuff like that.
Immediate free throws.
Mug Dad sent me his pick for the European Tour.
Oh yeah.
So that's it for TPC Sawgrass. This is a long episode. We're gonna move on a little bit. That's the wrong.
All right. Let me get controls.
Mm-hmm.
So what is he?
The European Tour event is the Commercial Bank Qatar Masters.
Yeah, who does he have?
I was gonna say they're playing in Qatar. They're playing at the Education City Golf Club, par 71, 7,300 yards. He
does 3 picks in a long shot.
Yeah, he goes Eddie Pepperell, Rory Cantor,
Cantor.
ER he's put, but it could be OR.
All right.
Jorge Laurie, Laurie, Laurie.
All right.
And Jorge Campillo.
Okay.
Long shot is only players from European countries to finish in the top 15. So nobody from an Asian country,
European.
Nobody from an Australian country.
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to score that, but all right.
Well, no, so it's basically like if only European players can finish in the top 15.
If there's 47 players in the top 15, I'm going to have a hard time. Just let you know.
Oh yeah, you are. That is true. Well, no, you just look at the little flags on the side.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
My picks. Oh, okay. I don't have any picks.
No, he's our European Tour correspondent.
Oh, okay.
Give your picks. I'm not going to write them.
Okay, I was just say Jazz Juanatonagard is there.
Not after last week. I'm not doing that. 12 over, man.
Yeah,
no.
I'm just saying he's there. Rasmus Hogard is there.
Uh-huh.
But the man that I am looking for is, where is he?
Not there.
He's not there. Oh, I can't find him. Can I find him?
I'll tell you who I'm going to pick here in a second. When my screen loads up. Then we're going to get out of here.
We are going to get out of here. We're so good at this.
I got to post these things. Let me see.
Oh, Nicholas Colsarts. I'm going with Nicholas Colsarts.
I kind of like it. I am going to go. Oh, it is Canter, by the way.
Yeah.
Who do I really like? You
like me.
Ben. Pokey.
Pokey and Gumby.
Benjamin Pokey. Is it Poke? Could be.
It could be.
I like Hao Tongli. Give it to me.
All right. I was gonna say I'm a little disappointed, Mug Dad, that you are not picking your fellow native countryman, Jamie Donaldson.
Oh, rude.
Or I think his name is Gar.
Alexander Gar?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. Could be. I don't know. All right. Mug Dad, Eddie Pepperell, Rory Cantor, Jorge Campillo, long shot, T15. The top 15 are all European players.
Yeah.
So
we'll talk this week and we'll figure it out.
We'll decide.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you, STS Golf, for commenting on the YouTube video. We really appreciate it. Check them out. Thank you, Golf Numbers, for being a part of this with us. We're going to get you back on the line sometime soon. We changed our time today, so sorry about that.
That was my fault.
But check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and anywhere you get podcasts.
Oh, can I give you Golf Numbers picks?
Yeah, go for it.
I do have Golf Numbers picks. All right. Let's see. All right, so he has Tony Finau, Patrick Cantlay, Dustin Johnson, Rory Mcilroy. He's got his long shots as Webb Simpson, Jason Day, Tommy Fleetwood, and Adam Scott. And he has, for his prop bets, he has Tyrrell Hatton, Patrick Cantlay, and Webb Simpson all placing in the top 20. And the winner birdies the final hole. So
those are good.
I like those. Players Championship round 1 lines are up on Instagram right now. Go check him out at Golf Numbers on Instagram. He has a whole list of bets. He's really good. And he places his percentages up so you can see if you can trust him. You can. Okay.
Can.
You
So
can.
yeah. So check us out, The Swingdom. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Yep.
I got nothing else, man. Swingdom out.
Swinged him out.
You've been listening to The Swingdom. Remember, we're just two guys, 28 clubs, 0 putts given.
I just noticed there's a bird in that music.
There's always been a bird.
Just reminds me of springtime.
Yeah, it's a little finch.